I feel like people are. I experienced it yesterday. People are so ready, willing, and excited to talk about the bad and how bad things are and like pick out the negative things
Yeah,
that
man.
are happening. And it's like, dude, can you just enjoy some of the good things? Why is it that the bad things always come first?
Well, and why are the bad things magnified? And I understand.
Right.
I understand when there's bad things, and I understand, like, without getting too far into different spectrums, like political or things like that.
Sure.
But I will say that I understand right now that there's a general idea where there are people that are feeling that are feeling in a negative way,
Hmm.
and they're wanting to express that, and they're wanting to express it in a way that is in some ways almost performative, because they want other people to understand, because they feel like other people might not understand. Right? And I think that that's a thing that people do with negative stuff.
Sure.
When there's a negative aspect to something, you almost over dramatize it, because you want to make sure that everyone within the sound of your voice understands the thing that you're scared of, feeling, mad at, all that kind of stuff, so that they can appreciate it. There's nothing worse than being mad about something and telling someone, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
Right.
You're like, "What?" Like, because you're heightened.
Sure.
But often you don't get that with positive stuff,
Sure.
right? Because you don't want to come across like a braggart.
Well, that's our issue for sure.
Maybe, yeah,
That
yeah.
is sometimes like like for instance, people have suggested I do something, right, and then I just go do it,
Okay.
and then they'll say you should probably do that. And I say, oh well,
Like
I
what?
do.
Like what?
I'm not going to get into specifics,
Why
but
not? We're here.
all right. So like working out, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You should work out. Okay, and I go and I do it, and if I'm asked, they're like, well, have you started working out? I was like, yeah, yeah. Well, why didn't you say anything? It's like, because I'm not. I don't need a medal
Yeah.
for it.
Right. Like,
Like I know I should.
right.
This is a life and death thing. Like, yeah, I should. That's my job
Right.
to
As a human on this
right.
earth,
Exactly.
with people
Exactly.
that rely on me.
Yeah. And it's like, well, why didn't you say anything?
If
It's
no
like,
one
well,
relies
I
on
don't
you,
know.
fuck, donuts and
Like,
drugs, man.
what I don't know.
Have at it.
Like, what why do I have to tell everybody this?
Yeah.
You know? Um
Right. But if there's a
it's
negative thing,
oh yeah.
you want support. But it's hard to ask for support on positive things, because, at least for me, sometimes I feel, and maybe this is because sometimes I feel it when I see other people being overly positive. I feel like I'm like, cool, good, be positive, but like, quit throwing it in my face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
You don't want to be the braggadocious person.
Right.
That's
Um, which which is probably a defect on my part. I should probably just instead just be happy for people, and just be like, because it has nothing to do with me, and I'm making it about
sure.
me, which is a lame move. So yeah, okay. So realizations here today in the Bimp Lounge. Yeah, that's probably something I should do less, because that's lame. How lame is that? Yeah, so celebrate your positives.
Yeah.
Celebrate your positives. Take time, bask in it. If you feel like you want to tell somebody, tell somebody. If they don't care, whatever, it's all right.